So how does the tenure process work exactly?
Well, the process I'll describe is basically that at the University of Oklahoma, and should be fairly representative of similar institutions. A newly hired assistant or associate professor joins the university in a so-called tenure track position with a 6-year probationary period. Annual evaluations provide feedback to the faculty member on his or her progress towards tenure. As the end of the probationary period approaches, typically after 5 years, the professor is said to come up for tenure. The commitment associated with tenure requires very careful consideration of a candidate's record. It is a very important decision for the university. Extensive documentation on contributions to teaching, research, and service is prepared. This includes student evaluation of the professor's teaching. Experts around the country and even overseas might be asked to provide letters commenting on the individual's research productivity and significance. Other faculty members in the candidate's home department examine this dossier and vote on whether or not tenure should be granted. The director or chair of the department writes an assessment of the candidate's accomplishments and makes a recommendation. As that recommendation goes forward, the vote of the faculty is also included. So this assessment goes to the dean. A separate analysis is prepared by a peer evaluation group in the department of that faculty member called Committee A. Their recommendation also goes forward. So we have these independent lines of assessment. The dean of the college, sometimes in consultation with an advisory group, makes a decision for or against tenure. All these materials go to the provost for consideration. Materials are also examined by a campus tenure committee, which considers adherence to due process and substantive issues. Ultimately, the authority to grant tenure rests with the Board of Regents of the University of Oklahoma after presentation by the president. The candidate, he's kept informed of the status at various stages of the process.